and no second chance perks. Your strength, windows of opportunity. So, basically what my build is gonna be. I might swap around here and there. Spine Chill's a really good perk, even if it's not a second chance or an exhaustion. Probably the best perk in the game. Followed by Bond, but we're not bringing that. I'm bringing Windows of Opportunity over that as my aura reading. And Inner Strength to help me heal. And Detective's Hunch to somewhat counter Noed. So I'll know where totems are. This is my build, and now we wait 30 minutes to get into a game. Oh, never mind, that was fucking fast. Holy shit. But then the killer will dodge, and then I have to wait 10 minutes. Or, did I not get connected? It says connecting. NAT type error, I'm guessing. Yeah, my NAT type is green, so it's not my end, that's the killer's end. Try again. Oh, so much for that. It was fast, but now it's not. So how's everyone doing? Fine, I'm doing great too. Thanks for asking. Like, oh my god. We're just so peachy. Look at us getting along. Everyone's a cutie patootie. Sorry, I'm looking at my coffee. Hey, wasn't that bad, eh? So glad, actually. Doo -doo -doo. Alright. Oh, there it is. Just gotta close my blinds. Oh, Jesus, they're being stubborn. There we go. Am I? I was removed from party. Oh no. That was an old party, by the way. Yay, I now have 26 followers. Woohoo! Every next time I'll do a no mither challenge with object of obsession. That'll be fun. The broken survivor build. Hey, the game. Gideon Meat Plant. Alright. If any of you are wondering why I'm bringing Windows of Opportunity, it's because I think it's a good perk. Not just for learning, but it lets me know where all the pallets are. I don't even have to waste time, I just hop straight on. Like so. Spine show. To what now? That didn't hit me, but okay. And going to the basement. I should have ran the other way, but I thought I could make the pallet. Off to a great start. Where's my brightness? I can barely see. That one's doing a gen. What a great pallet. You're asleep, girl. If you're up top. Oh, this person's coming for me. That's nice. Very, very nice. Coming this way. You've got to be kidding me, man. I got stuck. Pallet for distance. Did he teleport? I think he teleported. Why am I mute? I can't hear me. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was good. That was a better chase. Recovered much better than that. The last one. Had to use a bit of pallets though. Break this totem and get a heal. As soon as I can find a locker. Those two are working on Jen. Totem, totem. I want to search that chest after I get healed. Oh. I just got healed, Mr. Killer. Nope, that was a bit of an ambitious swing. Ooh, I got the good window. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, he left me alone. Back to my fucking clock. We're not gonna waste time healing this time now. Oh. Nice. I haven't done any objective. Oh, okay. He might think that that gen's being attached and worked on. Shit. Could go for some baldness points. There's only 2 totems left on the map though, from the looks of it. Oh, is he Fate? Yeah, he's camping a bit. Because she's there though, there's kind of disrespectful. There was a totem. Get her! Alright, we'll do it again. Oh, we have no DS too. That's interesting. Oh, she's dead. We'll see if we can grab his attention. Alright. I guess I wasn't paying attention to Spine Shield. I almost dropped my controller. Hey, Claudette, you should like. Are you kidding? Stairs are right there, girl. Ugh. Hey, medkit. Nice. Just realized how much danger I'm in. There was a totem here. Probably over there. I haven't gotten to save anyone yet though. So now we're never saved, girl. No. You out of your fucking mind? He's right there. Okay, now he's on you. Some random spaz, probably just points. Yeah, go figure that happened. Okay, pick you right back up. No DS, so no reason not to. Who needs DS though? We'll get right back on the gen. Oh, he popped it. Alright. Oh, there's the totem. I thought it was like right behind these things. I'm like, oh. Might as well cleanse this. Why not? Mhm. Looking for the trap door. He's putting snares. Oh, found the trapdoor. Nice. Whew. Oh shit. I want that. I want it. Claudette, she needs to die. Put a snare to my right. Hmm. Hey, cuties. Hey. Boo. 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 Come here. Come here. Ah, you found her. Right on that hook. Does he know it's here though? No, he doesn't. Right. This is actually not a bad hash spot. Hi. GG's, Mr. Freddy. GG. Shadowborn. GG. The rainbow map? Was that the Claudette? Oh, he had the white ward though, so it wouldn't matter. I was like, I should have gone for that. GG's, mate. Also, got a GG back. Barbecue, yep, there it is. Pop. Send him a happy face pack. Yeah, he was a pretty good Freddy. See, that was somewhat. I mean, that's a good map for the killer, though. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. I look like a complete idiot on our first chase, but I held my own on my second. And so you don't even need all these perks: Dead Hard, Sprint Burst, Decisive Strike, Deliverance, Adrenaline. You don't need these perks. These perks are insanely powerful, and yet here I am doing well. Because Survivor is hard. I will keep the first aid in hand. We will use it mainly, I think, for healing teammates. Yeah, as long as I have an inner strike, though. Okay, well that's happening. Brr. Ooh, I almost hit Y. Oof. That could have been bad. Very, very bad. Alright, do I have an offering? No, I do not. I shall snap on an offering then. Survival points. These stuff. I'm not gonna use the Commodious. I don't use toolboxes either, by the way. Any other item that I was gonna refuse to put on, it'd be a toolbox. Toolboxes are broken. SK, S2K, K. Messaging the guy if you're wondering where the noise went. Ooh, secrets. And it's not a Moria secret. It's a Survivor. That's a Swift thing, I think. I believe one's got one where we all spawn together, and the other one's got one where we spawn as far as possible, away from the killer. Now, if they're doing what I think they're doing, they're going to try to push one gen as quickly as they can. That could backfire, though. I've had a couple of games where I was playing Ghostface, and I got stocks off, and they all had brand new parts. Two of them did. And they were all exposed, and I stabbed two of them down instantly. They only got the gen half done, because I knew where they were going to spawn, because it was far away. So it was very obvious and predictable. So this isn't very strong, I don't think. And I popped the gen, and so basically their brand new parts was useless. Completely wasted. And then it was just smooth sailing from there. So I personally don't think the bond is very strong. of an offering. You want survivors to be as far away from each other as possible. Yeah, look, we all spawned together, and now they want us to push this gen. Well, it's not a brand new part, but... no room. Go away, Lord. We spawned as far away as possible from the killer, too. No worries, man. It's a clown. You just gonna give up this gen? Oh, Thanatophobia. Thanatophobia. That was a mistake. You should have thrown a battle here and then chased the lorry. Hey, a totem. Mine. Gen. I'm gonna search that chest next. Oh wait, now I have an item already. Never mind. Just gonna climb this totem. There's another totem over here. There it is. Let's go ahead and touch this one. Get it out of the way. That's two. This team's more than likely pressuring another gen. Oh wow, instantly unhooked. Oh, he's not even chasing, that's interesting. Okay, medkit. Medkits are strong on the team. It's a very interesting killer. You should have stuck around when that unhook came in. Do not recommend that. So I'll just push another gen. Yeah, that's the smart move. Good job. I think I lost him. That's very bad for him. He just didn't even bother to kick it. That's an easy totem spot. I'll go ahead and leave it for later. He might be trying to go for pop. Yep, that was pop. Medkit. He's gonna kick that gen again if I tap it, but... bad. Oof, alright. I got stuck. Alright. Oh, does he got blindness? He does. It's another gen. That chase was too long. And I dropped 2 pallets so far. But I gotta remember that totem spot. There's a decisive this game. Just throw a piece of reloading, I think. Okay. Not the play team. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, that's interesting. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get on this totem. Yep, there it is. You sweet thing. Has he got monitor and abuse? Alright. Bonk. Hold on, Gage. Little brother's in here. The chase is going too long. Oh, he lost her? He's gonna pop this gen before we get done. That's very unfortunate. He's coming. I'll go ahead and get this totem. That's a fresh hook. Give me a second. I'll be as right as rain. That's 4 totems I've cleansed. Though. I have no more medkit. Alright. Unbreakable. He's gonna kick it. Lord, you've gotta be fucking kidding. Oh. Tenacity? This jet pop is more important than that pickup. He's gonna kick that gen and probably come here. There's the last totem. Last totem was over there, probably next to this machinery. Hey, hatch, nice. Oh, there it is. Oh shit. He gets me. Oh, he's looking for the person that healed. He's got nurses. Oh, he can hear you, bro. He's picking her up. Okay. We'll cleanse totem now. Oh wait. Now I go in here. He's looking for me. Or the hatch. Shush. He wants the 4K. Well, he knows where hatch is. Very unfortunate. Wish I had head on. That's an exhaustion, but that isn't actually OP. I will struggle because there's no point in fighting it. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna die, Gage. Yeah, why? Crawling for the hatch. He's next to the hatch, I think. He's peeking everywhere. You know the hatch is here. Goodbye, guys. Will she get it though? I don't think she did. You wanted the endgame collapse? When you lose to a clown. Is the phone dead?
Yes, charger.
You want me to charge it? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and ready up though real quick. Here, give me.
Okay, what?
The fuck?
Okay. Let me plug it in. Hey, may I plug it in? May I plug it in? Plug it in there. Oh, be careful.
There you go. Oops.
Hey,
Now just sit right there, Gage.
Mommy.
Huh?
Flower.
Go ask Kira. She knows the password. Go get her. Here, go get Kira. Alright. Oh. Oh, I hit the killer with the GG and get one back though. Sad face. I'm so excited for toolbox nerfs. Alright. I'm gonna build back up all my blood points. Just gonna naturally gain them. Oh. Hey, I got a GG back from the killer. Nice. Hey. Alright. Close that door. Y'all's good sports now. You guys should have been for my last couple of games. When I was playing killer. It's all sweating up. Sweating through me forehead. Ugh. I gotta love it when that happens. Well, since it did happen, hold on. Are the archives released chapter 4 yet? I don't think they have. No, they have not. Probably when the killer comes in, maybe? Should I? Also, I've not even seen the story yet. Is it shit or not shit? Oh, that's new. Aftercare object. Oh god. Disgusting perk. Well, it's not a bad setup here, I guess. Besides this and this. These two are probably the one perks that people are gonna grab if they don't have them. You know, if I had to buff Aftercare now to think about it, I think I would kind of do like a little bit of a flip. If I had to really say, I think they should make it so every time you're hooked, you lose one survivor aura out of the ones you got, instead of just straight up all of them. Or if they wanted, they could make it so it's like a reverse bond kind of thing, where now 32 meters away, they can see your aura, but when you get the heal and stuff, you get the back and forth kind of thing going. I think that would make it cool, because then you could combine it with bond, and have like, you see them 32 meters away, but now you will always see them and when you heal, and they'll always be able to see you from 32 meters. Be like a 2 perk combo. And then the healing thing would be, you know, just like an added bonus to it. It'd be a very good information tool. And fun to use. But at the current state, I don't think Bond is very, very good. Bond needs like another perk to make it alright. And it involves you being way too immersed to get its full potential out of it. And Iron Maiden, I would just make the exposed last longer. Bring Iron. We'll just bring them regular medkit as like a backup to heal Misties. Thanks. That'll be the setup. If I get a great skill check, I'll keep the medkit. Much ooh. Hey, look at all the medkits. I wonder how many games I'll be able to go before I depip, with no second chance perks or no exhaustion. This is honestly, though, just a defense for the killers, because it's honestly so bad. If everyone's running DS, Adrenaline, Borrowed Time, and whatever fourth perk, DS, Borrowed Time, Adrenaline, I guess Deliverance? I don't know. Another second chance perk. Killer can't win, honestly. Unless they just... Oh no, Unbreakable. Yeah, there we go. Unbreakable. Yeah, all 4 of those perks. Yeah, Killer can't win. He can't beat you by slugging. He can't tunnel. He can't fucking... Noed is, I guess, something. But, you know... All those perks on all survivors team, the killer can't win. I don't even care if it's the best killer in the game. Ruin was the only thing that really held him off that much, and now it's gone. And that sucks. I've gotten into so many games where I have to sweat my ass off, or I'm forced to tunnel, but tunneling doesn't work. Hey, the biggest map in the game. I think. Yeah, this is the biggest, right? No obsession? No obsession. Ooh. It's a nurse. And she can't spend a lot of time searching. That's the one thing that counters nurse. If she starts searching around for me, she may or may not find me. Ooh. Ooh. I think she lost me because she looked down. She spun too much. A gen should have popped. 2 gens, honestly. My guess is she went over there because Ruin's nearby. Yeah, it is. See? And the texture's hunch kind of just countered it. And there goes your Ruin. R.I.P. I think she just quit, yeah. That's so unfortunate. Oh. She hasn't even gotten it down, 2 gens popped. Though that was the nurse's fault in some regards. But it wouldn't have mattered, 2 gens popped way before she would have found me. Yeah. Well, that's not a D-pip, it still says we're rank 1. So, Nurse could win the game. She's the only one that can really give a challenge now. Honestly, is my opinion. Against top of the line survivors. Just how it is. So that's 3 games, and I'm still holding rank 1, by the way. I've lost somewhat a game, like I died once, but the game says I won, because I have a pip still. That's just another game, and I'm not using it. You know, nothing in this perk is really carrying me that much. This is just more gimmicky and fun. It was a way. Mhm. What's with my stream? Is my stream still going on? Can't tell, the screen's all black. I gotta reset real quick. He wants this.
I know.
Fixed. Yeah, no, it's
Coming. Here. See? Which Xbox is it?
oh, that's weird. Yeah, well, stream is still working, so. Somebody wanted to go party. Might as well go for more blood points, why not? 2 toolboxes. Killer readied up. If the killer didn't bring Amori, and his team's at least confident, we win the game. We didn't bring Amori. Honestly, if we lose this, we're just bad. Yeah, go play Car Crash. Sorry about the background, it's my little brother. Hope you don't mind, guys. It just sucks. My heart goes out to all the killer mains out there. The ones that are left. All the games have been speeding up. The only thing that makes it seem like right now that killers are doing okay is the archives. The archives is really the only thing that the killers has got to slow the survivors down. You know, sabotage, 10 hooks, unhook 4 people, must unhook them safely, something like that, where they're force hook bombing you with borrowed time. Yeah, whatever. Hey, can you take him somewhere else? Plug him just plug him somewhere else.
I tried.
Plug him on the Xbox.
That doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Gage, if you don't shut up, I'm gonna take the phone.
No, just take this cord, get him, and go somewhere else with him. Shoot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this game is just in a sorry state.
I know.
I'm playing with randoms. If I was doing a survive with friends, and I have had a survive with friends with a good competent team, and we escaped just about every game we played, no matter what the killer was. Oh, hey guys. We have an obsession, so decisive, normally, that's what it would be. And this is a very big map. The only thing that's gonna help us in a chase is windows of opportunity. Oh, yeah, that perk's pretty strong too. Prove thyself. Half a gen. We're golden, buddy, don't worry. Ding. Boy. I'm gonna take this. 2 totems right next to each other. He was working on that gen. Oh, this is is this ruin? This is a very shitty spot. No, lullaby? Lying light. Huntress. Bill run. Alright. Someone's cleansing a totem. That was stupid, girl. And you stay right there? It's a huntress, you gotta run. And now you're fucked. Oh, you should have loaded a hatchet. Alright. See, I'm just fucking around. Should be going up here and doing this gen. This is basically a freebie. So, 2 toes, but I don't think this killer's gonna have no idea. That's my goal, is basically not to make Noid pop. Noid is like, it's not even that good of a perk, I don't think, but it can win games because survivors are dumb. Or chicken. So that more than likely what I just cleansed was either Devour or Ruin, which is also Detector's Hunch kind of counters that. I'm not even hitting rates. I think I'll search that chest after this. I don't see another totem. Two downs. Bing. I'm not rushed to go for that on her. Someone else will do it. Medkit? Brown? Yeah, it's brown. I'm not even being optimal, mind you, either. I'm just fucking around. Is she camping? No. We'll do this gen, because we really don't have anything to be afraid of. Here. No, we'll go ahead and leave. You should... Whoa. Threw a hatchet over here, which you missed. I used a my medkit because I thought it would she'd hit us with the hatchet, and I wanted to make sure I could get him off. Gen. There should be a gen there and 2 gens here. Should be. Yeah. We'll use the rest of my medkit. I don't care if I deplete it. Boom. You wanna do the gen? Bing. I haven't even been chased yet. She's hooked 3 people 3 times now. Okay then. You could have popped his adrenaline. What the fuck are you doing? You okay? Shit. Now he, if that person goes down, he gets picked up. It's this. Yep. Oh wow. Got Jen nabbed. Or grabbed off something. Oh. Yeah, they got this bone. Bills should have BT. It's the best. Oh, adrenaline. Bad Unbreakable. I'm looking that up. I don't need it though. Yeah, that's the obvious choice. This is the only thing she's got left. Nice. Bill? Oh, Bill should have gotten me off guard. You gotta be kidding. You're like, now these people are checking. She gets 2 kills. Might as well. And she's losing points for doing this, because no one's here. That's close enough. And no one's brave enough to try to save me getting themselves killed. Okay. We'll go ahead and open this. She could hit me right there. And that would be one hell of a shot. You gonna pick him up? Yep. Somebody needs to get him. So I don't have BT, and I was gonna take the chance that he had DS or not. Because that is. But I'm injured now, so. There you go. He gets out if he's got borrowed time. Oh, he got him. Yeah. And that's the survivors being toxic. The usual. That's another game I escaped without a second chance break. Killer D pipped. He did have no Ed. Oh. That's usually never seen. So we did cleanse all the totems too. Brand new. Fuck. Okay. Not a toolbox I'd use, but okay. Killer D-Pip because, you know, see, look at that. Unbreakable. Oh, killer just left. There's the adrenaline. I figured he'd have it. Adrenaline. Unbreakable. Borrowed time. Only borrowed time user. That's first. Dead hard. Sprint burst. Dead hard. It's just sad. This sucks. And we still maintain our rank. You could argue that those killers are playing too nice, but you know, that's how killers generally want to play like that. You know, I think everyone, that's why I miss Ruin, is because it allowed the killer to play like a game of tag, where like you get hooked, okay, your turn to get hooked, your turn to get hooked, your turn to get hooked, and everyone can get hooked once, and then Ruin was cleansed, or it was cleansed really early, depending on, and then that would depend. Yeah. And now that Ruin no longer exists, the only way to play. You cannot, as a killer, be switching hooks left and right. It's not affordable anymore. Ruin wasn't even impossible to beat, it's just generally not a lot of people could hit greats. I used to. I mean, I still, every now and then I'll hit my greats like left and right. But not anymore. At this current moment, I obviously can't.
I need a charger for Gage.
Oh, there
He's
is.
crying his ass off. The charger's not working. Do you have an Android charger?
No. There's not a charger in here. I have a lot to say about this game's current state, man. I think really honestly, like any of the second chance perks, I think the only ones that should be allowed is borrowed time. Like that's the only one I really think, because face camping sucks for everybody. But I do think it needs some tweaks as well, because borrowed time's in a weird state. Adrenaline is just. I think adrenaline is like kind of the weakest out of the second chance picks. It's still I'm fucking powerful though, man. Good matching. It is still strong. It's like a better version of No One Escapes Death. And let me like, if I had to explain why adrenaline is so strong, like, it encourages you to push gens. That's why. If there's 2 gens left, just push a gen. Do those gens. Don't even bother healing, because once those 2 gens are done, you get healed anyways, and you don't waste time doing it. And that's why DS is so strong. 60 seconds of being untouchable. You fucking do a gen. Don't heal. Do a gen. You're 60 seconds. Do a gen. Killer more than likely is gonna grab you off of the gen, and then you stab him. Oh. And if you don't, then you have decisive strike at the end of the game. You know? Decisive strike. Bam. Every time, like, I've been rushed before by teams who were all using decisive strike, and they would hop on that gen instantly on the unhook. How did I know this? Because I had discords, and then I'd see a gen go yellow near their area. They have not even bothered healing. You know why? Because they had adrenaline. Wow. Oh boy. And do you know what happens if they go down? If I tunnel them down to the ground? Oh, they have unbreakable, and they get right back up. It's like I never downed them. They don't have to waste time. The whole point of downing someone and slugging is so you can waste more time for the survivors, because now you're chasing someone else, and someone else has to go heal that survivor. That takes 3 people off gens. And that's such a strong strategy. That's why slugging is so powerful. That's why slugging is necessary. I can tell you right now, you can win as a killer as a game. But it's gonna require one thing. Ebony Mori, no ed, every game. If you want to win every game, you could play that way. Just bring in Ebony Mori, which Ebony Moris need to be nerfed in their own rights. I do think they're powerful. And just bring no ed for the end game. Because again, that's how you're gonna beat every good team. Like, even then, maybe the best of the best of the best of the best of the fucking best will beat you. You know, so you'll run in those teams basically, you know, like that 1%. That fucker's got a key. You know, you run in that little 1% where they're just so perfect you can't get them. And then yeah, you'll lose that game maybe, depending on the killer you choose. Nurse, if you're a good nurse, no, you'll win. You'll win. If you're a good Billy, maybe. Depends on the map. Huntress, maybe on the map too. But Nurse, she's just... Well, she's a lot harder to play now, I'll admit. But, you know... It's just... There's just so much I could say about this game. I do not need second chance perks, the word I do not rely on these types of perks. Shattered Glass. Guess we're going to Larry's. You know, but you know, this Ebony Moris, they're definitely strong, and it's no fun. I don't like using them, and I use them every now and then. I'm a rank 1 killer, well 2 now, because I had a somewhat of a rough game. And I'm not saying I should win every game, but I should have the potential to win every game. I don't always feel like I have that potential. Because RNG cannot play in my favor, and then I have a shit ton of survivors on a very good map. And it's just, what am I gonna do? I don't like playing Nurse. Nurse is not my style. I like Ghostface because he's that peekaboo boy, but he's kind of a weaker Wraith in a sense. Wraith is better because he's just got more pressure. I do think Wraith is actually a decent killer. Ghostface has that stalking factor, you say, but you know, like, when are you ever gonna? The only time you ever should stalk as Ghostface is when you're at a high ground, elevated level, and you know, then you could just peek over. Or if you're not away and a survivor, if a survivor is working on a gen, always go for the gen grab over the stock. That is something I could say. Unless you already have him 99, in which case stalk him. But if you're leaning behind a corner stalking them and they see you, they're gonna leave. They're gonna run. Maybe you get the stalk off, but they make it to a pallet. It's basically as if you hit them, just they don't have a sprint burst. And this is basically like a build where you're kind of trying hard, but you're not using perks that would give you a second chance. The build I'm currently using, you know. Spine shield for somewhat of an immersive playstyle, so I can hide or know if the killer's coming. Detective's hunch to have totem spots to help me inner strength heal, and that wastes times in of itself. But you know, if Noid's a thing, Noid's a thing. And when there's an opportunity to it's like a weaker like looping perk. Information basically, so I don't have to waste so much time. That's what this build resolves around. Killer has a terror radius. Who is it? That Trapper? I think. Yeah, that's Trapper. A gen should have been popped by now. He's not chasing me. No totem there. Oh hey. No totem here. Oh, she found a totem. And they got 24 inch. 3 gens shit popped. Or maybe 2. I would honestly say 2. This Cloudhead was doing God knows what. He's going back to that gen because he still thinks I'm on it. Oh, alright, we'll go for the unhook. There's a trap there. Right in the center. Oh, I actually broke that. See, I looped him. Granted, he's not playing the best. No. I'm a little lost, so I'll just do this jump. Never heals. Thank you. Realistically, I should just push this gen. I couldn't stay injured. Haven't been hooked yet. But I might as well get the heal. This team isn't the greatest. Look at this tracker though. That's the best time to do heals. Go to that totem. And I'ma touch it. Nice spot for a totem, and there's one right over there. Remember that, Rain. You do the remembering. And I remember Claudette did cleanse a totem. So this will make 2 totems, maybe more, because I didn't see any others. Oh! Oops. That's an oopsie on my part. Someone should be unhooking her. If I'd keep it quiet. Outplayed. I should have doubled back. What was I thinking? I got a heal off. That was the trapper's fault. Should have checked the locker. Claudette, you're gonna go down. Yeah, figured. Because she was injured near me. And that was my fault for stepping on there. Ooh. Immediately, you're dead on hook, so she definitely needs to be healed. Remember, totem's all the way over there by somewhat near a gen. We're playing like snails right now. Someone does have a key. I should remember that. Just try not to step on another trap. Is he just going to all of his snap traps? Search this chest. Toolbox. Oh. Hello. They already cleansed the totem. The yellow toolbox. Okay. Got some heals. This killer goes to every noise notification he sees. Nice. I wonder what hook is that? He whiffed. Oh, Franklin's. Okay. Oh, nice. That guy just tried to Kobe. Oh, agitation, eh? Could take me to the basement with that type of speed. You son of... Okay, we crawl away. You can't hook me anymore. This is his game now if he does this right. If he sees the Claudette. Claudette, get... Run! Oh, she's dead. Okay. I don't think he can hook me. Wow! An inch away. What are them odds, bro? Oh, he wants me dead. Ah, yeah, the hatch trapdoor I think spawned. No, we need one more gen then. I don't think that's a great trap placement. They're gonna leave me to die so they can get the hatch. That's their game. Yeah, they're just leaving me to die. Teammates like this. That's what really upsets me is teammates like that. I should still pip though. Or safety. But I think pip. I think I did well enough. Ah, my back. Okay. So now it's a hatch game. With 2 people alive. And this killer can do nothing about it. Yeah, I still pip, see? Yep, there's his key. Wake up. Oh, look, there's the hatch. 2 people escaped. Fuck. And I got more points than this guy here that escaped. And almost more points than that person. I knew he had agitation, he was booking it. He's hungry for them hooks. Gotta love survive with friends. If the trapper was a red rank, he might have safety pipped, with 2 escaping like that. He hooked me twice, Claudette was 3 times, the keyman was once, and he was once. 7. That gives him a gold, I think. He'd have iridescent on the Lightbringer though, or whichever one the generator is. He might have pipped actually, yeah. Wasn't completely robbed. Barely pipped though, I think. I'm gonna ask him, did you pip? Oh wait, he's purple, duh, yes, of course he fucking pipped. Yeah, he pipped. I don't know why I'm sticking to red rank. That was a bad team, mind you. Yeah, he got pipped. RC's not in here, go away. Well then go away, I don't care. Well, he's in here. There's nothing hurting anyone. I gotta turn the fan on or something. There we go. Oh, nat type. Was messaging the killer, sorry guys. So he got 2 kills, 2 escapes because of a key. That game was his. And early game, those survivors were fucking around. The only time I saw a survivor on a gen was when there was multiple people on a gen. Do I even have to explain why that's stupid? The Claudette, Claudette was saboing a hook, I think. That's what that was earlier, right? Yeah, she was fucking with a hook when I saw her. And she only hopped on my gen that I was working on after she got finished cleansing that totem, and then hopped on with me. And we got that gen 70% done, so I would have been very pissed if she didn't finish that when I left it. And then the other people, all 3 on a gen with me, we popped it. And then those other guys were on the other 2 gens. They were all disarming my traps. How many games was that now? I can't remember. 6? Is that 6 games? Let me see. We went against a clown. Got the trapper. Clown won, by the way. He's the worst killer in the game, but he's the only game where he 4K'd. The nurse that DC'd. Freddy that I got away from the hatch. That was the first game. That's 4 games. Maybe that's 4. I can't remember any more games. I should just keep a countdown. I think it might have been 4 games. Let me take a look here. No, I can't see. Never mind. We'll just keep it at this. Just gonna name this whole stream just like one entire stream of me using those stupid ass perks that make the game completely unfun for the killer. In my honest opinion, Decisive Strike, nerf. Nerf it. In any way they like, honestly, they kind of just buffed it. Like, the old Decisive Strike was so much more balanced than this. Everyone gets to use it now. It used to be only like, one-time thing, just one person was guaranteed to use it on. One person. You know what happened? You were wasting your time if you were chasing him, and now we'll look at this. If it's supposed to be an anti-tunneling, they need to lower that shit down. They need to make it like 10 seconds, honestly. 10 seconds. And you know what they should do? Pause the timer when the killer gets chased, or when he's being chased by the killer, and just reset it. So it's not, none of them. So 10 seconds, if the killer's chasing and you're like 5 seconds in, reset it back to 10, and have it paused for as long as he's getting into a chase. And then let the timer, if he's got to ignore you for 10 seconds. So, cause it's supposed to be an anti-tunnel. Not a you cannot fucking touch me for a whole minute perk. And by the way, at this 60 seconds that I'm untouchable, I'm gonna touch a gen. And what are you gonna do about it? Slug me? I got unbreakable, bitch. 10 seconds. Just pause it at the 10 seconds when he's getting chased. Pause it. And when he downs you, pause the timer. So slugging doesn't work. He's like, oh, he's just gonna slug me for 10 seconds. He knocks you down, pause the timer. He gets nothing from that chase for tunneling you to the ground like that. It's like, then it becomes like another version of a borrowed time where you're guaranteed to use it. And then this whole stupid ass like locker where you hop in a locker that's no longer a thing. Oh, you can't just hop in a locker. Then the killer just stares at the locker for 10 seconds. Because you're not in a chase. Vada boom. Is that corrupt? Alright, give me 1 second. It's Huntress. Alright, sorry. With corrupt intervention. That's one of the changes I think. I think it would be a much more healthy change, honestly, and much more balanced. It's not even still necessary, like. There's just too many ways to beat tunneling now. And then killers still get shit for calling tunnels. Oh, that's not a fast fault. Run? No run. Someone's getting chased. I know this because Huntress loaded her hatchet. Okay, there's the hit. Oh, is that a totem? Let's see. It is a totem. I shall touch it once I'm done with this gen. I can't believe I still make maps like this, man. This map's too big for what it is. Oh, hey, help me with this Shen and I'll heal you. Thank you. Good boy. Virgil. You must be doing that one challenge. Oh, look, totem and a totem right next to each other. Kind of shocked that's not a great. Bing. We'll cleanse both. Oh. Two totem or gen's done. Hasn't even downed a person yet. No, that's the killer's fault. Downing someone at this point should have been done. Might be just a baby killer. There it is. 2 totems. That leaves 3 totems and 3 gens. I never seen totems actually spawn this close together. It's a very shit spot. Oops. There are 2 gens here and there's 3 gens over there. Hunter should be chilling over here now. Should be. Nope, not. Because there are 3 gens over here. And she needs to hold these gens. She reloading. I shouldn't have to worry for a hatchet going across the map, because that and this is blocking me. Somewhat. You'd have to like hit it at that tip to get me with the hatchet. There's the save. Quality content right here, just on gen all day, every day. And now she kind of lost the game. This killer's probably a little lower, a low ranker. Totem, totem. Is there another totem over here? I don't see another one. I think that's the final two. So now 2 gens here, 2 gens there. We'll just do this gen now. Gen, 2 gens back over there. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I don't see any other totems. That's the final one. I will beeline it for it. Touch the damn gem. I ain't healing you. No. Now I'll heal you. If that person had adrenaline, he would have gotten up. Basement. If she has no edge, she's probably gonna win that game. If she still has a totem up. I haven't even gotten chased yet. Farm. If she has nurses, dude, you're gonna heal you faster than you heal yourself. Yep, she has nurses. Oh, he just got healed back up. So if I wasn't self-carrying that person, he could have gotten. Run away. Fuck it, I'm gonna search this item. I want that chest. We can't get to her because of the basement. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. No point sticking around. Absolutely no point. You want some heals? Huntress is actually pretty deadly in the basement. And now we run. Just not okay. Would have been unwise for me to go down and save her. But she get the hatchet hit and then she downed me. She didn't even have decisive. We'll get him with the GG. I'm guessing he's waiting to teabag. He's just being a toxic little shit. That's another game done. Alright, now think about it. The Mori thing that I was talking about earlier, if you Mori everyone right off hook, I wouldn't do that. I would Mori the first person instantly and try trade hooking until some gens pop and then Mori the rest. That's the strat I'd use. Because then they'll think you have an Ivory Mori and they'll be like, okay, everything's okay. And then you hit him with the big old dick. That was a long conversation ago. But, you know, it's about this, you know, when I was saying how you can win this killer. If you Mori everyone shut off hook, you'll just tie. Let's put this piece of garbage away. I should just have a sit and talk. keep this going. I think after this, I'm gonna make another separate video of why I think second chance perks are stupid. And I'll probably upload that to YouTube. We'll play a couple more games though. Man, never mind, I'll just hold out on that. I think I'll go ahead and do that actually now. It's been fun with this video though. I think I'm gonna say 5 games. No wait, there was a Huntress game before. Oh, did I get a game? Oh, okay then. If I did get a game, I'll just play this one. Yeah. We'll play one more game, I think. Hold on. Hello, Horizon. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do one more game and then I'm gonna talk about why I think second chance perks are stupid and broken and very unfair and unfun for the killer. Okay, hold on, just checking chat real quick. That's after this. So I'm gonna end stream after this game. Start another stream. Gonna talk about it. So this is my build. Basically nothing, it has nothing to do with second chance perks. And I've been running this game all the time and I've died, but I've pipped. Hello, Horizon. Every game I've played so far, I have not lost a single pip. I've been holding rank 1 even if I have died. Even if the killer wins. And I'm not using second chance perks. If I'm using a second chance loadout, I should escape just about every game unless I'm stupid, or my team is absolute ass. And how are you doing, Horizon? You know, actually, I think. Let me open this. Can't wait till my webcam gets here. Good, and you? I'm doing great. Glad you asked. Just been running a couple of games, playing a lot of Survivor at the moment. Been playing some killer games too, though. And I've mainly been talking about why I think second chance perks are busted. After this though, I'm going to end stream and restart it, and I'm going to start talking about why I think some perks need to be changed and why they shouldn't be the way they are, if you want to stick around for that. Be a bit informative. I have a lot of knowledge in this game. At least I like to think so. I like to welcome you to my stream though. Hey, treatment theater. And clicky clicky. I didn't bring an item. Oh wow. Hello everybody. Let's go ahead and get an early item. Why not? Hey, thanks for the host and the follow. Oh wait, sorry, the follow. Not the host. Words got in my way. Woo. Do this. Is that sounded like Oni. think we have an Oni in our hands. Hello. We do the gem. Oh, that scared me a little bit. It's just the window. Totem? Oh, there was a totem over there. We'll do this one though. And there's a totem there. It's right here. Right? Wait, what? Did I miss? Oh, I did. Ooh, wow! That's a spicy totem spot. Look at that! That is actually beautiful. I thought it was gonna be like right here or behind this wall. And then I thought I missed at it. Wow. That one. Alright. I took your side of the gen, it's mine now. That's actually a good totem spot. Oh. Another stun by Pallet. So he's got Nemesis, probably for well, probably for no reason in particular besides, you know, because it's his perk. And that's 2 gems, and he hasn't gotten it down yet. He needs to hook every one of us 3 times. Oh. Is that another good totem spot? Wow, why can't more totems be like that? Well, this one's not as good as the other one, because it's kind of more exposed. Oh, what the fuck? No point in healing him at the moment. I haven't even gotten chase. Did he just basic attack her with his power? Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and heal. He picked her up. So we only have 2 totems left. He's gonna come here and pick up the blood. That's what he should do anyways. There's the other totem. We'll touch this one. See, I'm wasting time by doing totems. Realistically, I should be doing a gen. And then no procs though. I'm not even being optimal with my games. I haven't. But I still have pipped. Regardless of the reasons. I'm gonna trust someone's gonna go for the unhook. Yep, someone did. No gen in here. Is there a gen nearby, boys? Both doors are right next to each other, that's interesting. Oh, I hear it. Center gen. Nice, you moved over so he wouldn't waste too much time. So I could fit in, because I couldn't fit right here. He's hooked 1 person and there's 4 gens done. The only way he wins this is if he downs us all, and no one has Unbreakable. Totems. Let's take a look. No. Okay, we'll look over here then. Can hear his footsteps. He popped his power out. No, Ed. We traded hooks. Now he's chasing him. You're getting that door open. That's good. He opened the door. He's got his power back again. I haven't even showed my looping skills. Is he just somewhat camping this person? Alright. He used his power. Is he still following? He is. He's back on the hook. Maybe we'll keep playing. Okay. Not very wise. He's got unbreakable. Unbreakable. Now we run. We missed. That's fine. He's going right back. Yeah, thought so. That's a very sick 360. Is there a locker? Oh wow. DS? No DS. No, you didn't even recover enough. Sorry guys, but yeah, 2 of them died. There's nothing I can do. And he's got his power now. We'll score some points. That was their fault, not mine. No time to save. I got too cocky with the sticking around. The bill should have ran off as soon as I got him off the hook. That's how games has been going. Mainly. I didn't pit because the game, well, I didn't get chased enough. That's the issue. Hey, thanks for the sparks and RIP indeed. And I'll give the killer a good old GG. So that's mainly how games have been going. There's just not much killers can do anymore. It's Dead by Daylight's in such a sorry state. Alright. The killer gave me a GG back. That's nice. If the killer, yeah, the killer was red rank. Yeah, I don't think he pipped. I don't even think he safetied. Game didn't last long enough. He lost all of his gens. If you don't know what second chance perks are, by the way, Horizon, it's Deliverance is a second chance perks. Decisive, Dead Hard is somewhat of a second chance. Borrowed Time, Adrenaline, Unbreakable. Yeah, where is that? Yeah, Unbreakable. That's a second chance, and exhaustion perks are somewhat of a second chance too. Sprint burst would be like the main one, if you know these perks at all, and why I think they're really nutty. It's gonna be what I'm gonna be talking about pretty soon. You know what these are, right? These perks, Horizon. Mhm. Yeah, I play Survivor only. Yeah. So yeah, you know these perks. I play both sides, and I've been having a lot of rough games as killer. Unless I get a batch of potatoes, in which case, you know, it's smooth sailing, then don't matter, they can have all the second chance perks in a while. My issue would be, like, when a survivor becomes experienced in looping, and then second chance perks aren't really necessary for them. Not really required. I'll go ahead and play a couple more games though, you just got on the stream, and you're like my only friend now. I'm a little new to the streaming stuff, but I have a couple of people who regularly check in with me. So it's nice to make a big new friend on the stream. I kind of want to wait for my webcam to come in before I actually do. I have a webcam that I'm ordering so that my face will be on the stream and stuff, and everyone can see me. And I think that's when I'll probably start talking about the perks and why I think they need to be changed. It's a topic I don't see anyone doing or talking about, so I figured I'd try it. Have my little go at it. And I'll probably talk about some of the stuff for killers as well that kind of make it unfun. Some issues. Like Ebony Moris, for example. They do suck. If the killer does, if he's a red rank, and if the killer brings an Ebony Mori, and he Moris everyone straight off hook, at best the killer's safety pips he won't pip. I've tried to see if it would work. I've Mori'd everyone off hook instantly, and I would safety every time at red rank, so it's definitely not a pipping thing. But it can be used in a strategic way, so if you're wanting to win, I think every time as killer, you need to play a top tier killer, Ebony Mori, Mori the first one off the hook, pretty much instantly, get him killed outright, and then start trade hooking with other survivors, because now there's only 3 people. And if you ever do slug, that pretty much makes it so no one's doing a gen unless he is unbreakable. And that's the only way that the killer can really win. And then eventually Mori them too, or don't Mori them, because you get more points for hooking them. But just keep an Ebony just in case. I don't like using it though. I personally hate Moris the way they are. They are dumb. But toolboxes are getting changed, so I don't have to talk about them. I'm so glad they're getting changed. See, there's a toolbox now. Ooh. Wow. See if we can actually get into a chase this time. That game, I was kind of immersed the entire time. Oh, I found him. I didn't realize I had to make it. I do have a lot to say. I am Devotion 3. It's not like 20 or 10 like those YouTubers out there, but I do play this game a lot now. A lot more than I usually do. Because I do want to make a career out of it. Got a flashlight. Hey, thanks for the follow, Alpha Wolf. I can't even see you viewing me, that's odd. Stream being slow. Thanks for the follow, though. I'm finally being noticed. Welcome to the stream as well. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Darn, I thought I had another fan. Yeah. I just now got your view. It didn't show you that you popped in my stream. Just you followed me and then Thanks for the sparks, buddy. Currently at, what am I sitting at right now? 400,000 sparks, nice. I've been streaming a lot. I still am learning how to properly edit my videos and stuff. I do have a YouTube, and I used to do like Halo 5 a lot. Halo 5 used ninja montages, I guess you could call them, or GMVs, which was mainly but my editing software, and I was a kid back then. Bye? There isn't Claudette here, but he left. There's another Claudette though. And this is the biggest map in the game. That's my YouTube. It's Blood and Prince as well. That's where I'm going to be posting a video about explaining about why I think second chance perks. Once I get it's Spirit. Ooh, wow, that's 360. That was close. I'm still currently recovering my YouTube channel. Oh. I gotta remember there's a totem over there too. Oh. This is an okay totem spot. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and... Nah. Oh, now it's too late actually. I should probably just heal. Because I get one heal out of this medkit. No skill check. There's a totem over here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, I'll leave that one. I'll just remember it. And we'll do this guaranteed not get snuck up on Jen. There's a totem right there. She still has her ruin. I'll leave the save for someone else because someone usually does save. Oh, okay, never mind. I have to go for it. Oh, she has Franklin's. This is pretty good for her. We need to get him off now. Oh wow. Is he gonna get down? Yeah, he got down. Is this decisive? Yeah, sorry bro. It was an now or never. I'm gonna get her ruin out of the way though. wow. He's gotta be careful now. He hurt my benevolence because he got downed, but I recovered. Save. Gotta be careful. Oh man. We'll go for the double heal. Spirit is a good killer though. So she could win this game. Spirit is, I think, the exception. This isn't the best group of survivors though, to be honest. There's the toolbox. I'll go ahead and pick that up. And now he's dead. That was close. Oh wow! Why didn't there's a drop down? That was my fault. 100% deserve this hook. I goofed there. I forgot about the drop down she can just go to. I should have just ran forward. Oh, we got luck. Kinda luck. Oh, 2 stacks. Kobe. Kobe. And now I healed. Rip basement, yeah, definitely. She doesn't have Franklin's either. How'd she drop the toolbox? I mean, yeah. Decisive. If I had it, I'd stab her. I don't, and that's fine. Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'm not getting that. Oh, oh yeah, this one. Sorry about that. I'm talking. Right here. Yeah, she'll win this game. This game should have been ours, though. This map's way too big for Spirit. But I guess yeah, no one else has been hooked but me and the Bill. That's her first hook and the other Claudette's. I should still pip with how I've been playing. But I guess some more chaser couldn't hurt. My points, bitch. Oh. He's right there. Nice. Oh, just to be careful. Oh wow, she went down fast. Oh shit. And now she knows I'm here. Just checking lockers. We'll get some chaser points. Oh my god. Point. We'll drop that. I should fix it. Alright, there's Hatch. Oh, you scared me. If I were on I should still pick. I think I picked. Even as I was playing. See, that's the thing I'm getting at though. I don't need to escape. The killer needs to kill though, so pick. I don't know why I got scared there. Whew, heart. Still rank 1. Ding ding ding. Oh nice, safety. Okay. Fair enough. Oh yeah, because of the unsafe hook rescue. That's why. GG. So I guess I did tied. I got 22,000 points though. Look at that point score. If anyone escaped right now, it still wouldn't be enough points to pass me if she even escaped. So I did substantially more well than everyone else. But that unhook really hurt my benevolence. My benevolence would be iridescent at this point because of the unhooks and the heals, and I'd be right up there at the pipping. That's why I thought I was fine. I did more gen though too, but it just was not enough. And the person dying too, though. Yeah, right there. I forgot. Person dying on hook, that hurts you as well. I think what I should have done was take the hit for the Claudette. Maybe when she saw me too, because there was no point in hiding at that time. So that was my own fault though. if I had borrowed time, the bill would have been fine, and then I would have gotten the points. But that's like the only second chance perk I think is acceptable. Because it doesn't give you the second chance, it gives your teammate the second chance. Do you always get rank 1? Yeah, I usually always get to rank 1. When, well, if ranks, I want ranks to reset back to green. Because I did want to try to get to red rank with a, while playing with no mither. So I'm just one shot the entire time. But I don't have that option anymore. I'd probably have used Iron Will too, though. I'd be like, so no mither would go here, and my Iron Will would probably go here. And then I just have these two perks with them. This is a very good perk setup though. I think. It's a very good perk if you're not wanting to, if you want to do well, I think. These perks, like these two work very well. And this is kind of a, I guess a looping perk, because it lets you know the generator, or not gens, where the windows and pallets are. It helps newer players. But I honestly think it's a lot better than what people make them out to be. Because if you're playing alone, you don't know what pallet, or even with survives, you don't know what pallets have been used, so you don't know what loops have been looped. And Windows of Opportunity completely negates that thinking. You don't have to think about it. Is there a pallet there? Yes, because you have this perk, and it lets you know. You know, because sometimes, you know, you have these instances where you're running from the killer, and you're like, alright, here's a pretty good pallet to use, and it's gone. Because someone already used it. And then Windows of Opportunity prevents that. It helps you think, like, where should I go? Honestly, I'd use Iron Will here, though. But I'm mainly using it because I do think Iron Will's a bit of a crutch of its own as well. But it's no second chance perk, don't get me wrong. It's just a very powerful perk. So I think it's an acceptable one, but there's a bug currently where, you know, where when you're on the ground and your Iron Will kicks in still and you make no noise. That bug exists. Hello, Queen. How's it going, girl? So far, though, every game I've played, I've either actually, that's the first game where I legitimately safety pip. Every other game I've played, it's been a pip. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I pipped just about every game I've played. With no second chance, no exhaustion, because they're not required. At all. And I'm playing with randoms. So, I have all the disadvantages that a survivor would have, besides one, which would be just no mither. That's the only other perk I need to put on. And then it's basically like every disadvantage you could possibly have, all odds stacked against you. Can you win? I get some bad randoms. Yeah, I mean that batch right there was pretty bad. The bill going down was my fault. I should have tried a bit better. I thought maybe she would go after me and look for him, but no. But that's how killers should play. You should go after those people. If the one that's healthy doesn't give you the luxury of, you know, hitting them, then why chase the healthy one? I tell you why, because decisive strike though. That's the only reason why, you know, decisive strike could be an issue. Hey, that girl's got a key. Run and gun. Mistress Freezer. Or Frezer. Something like that. Which it is something I'm gonna be doing though. I'm just gonna be playing with no mither and see how long maybe I can maintain rank 1. And I'm not gonna use an exhaustion perk either. Just no mither. If I want to double or nothing, I should just bring an object. I am kind of hoping if ranks reset, I go back to 10 though. Or I could do the broken survivor build. Did you not get reset to green ranks last time? No, I did. But I got to red ranks in like a week, because it's not that hard. For me at least. Maybe I know some people it has a bit more difficulty, but when you have enough knowledge of the game, you'll start seeing it when you get better at looping and knowing how to counteract every killer you go against. Then it's not much of a challenge at that point, and then you have second chance perks to help you. I know I'm saying second chance a lot though. I can't get past rank 5. It's no worries, man. It's honestly not a luxury, trust me. Red ranks is just like the higher rank you become, the longer your matchmakings. Though matchmaking's been very fast lately. I will say that, and I'm kind of happy for that. But you'll get there, don't worry. Once you get more experience, trust me, you'll see. You'll be like, wow. I mean, gens get done hella quick. If I could give you some general tips, though, if you don't want to use second chance perks, the only one I think is acceptable is borrowed time. Borrowed time is the only one because, well, you've heard me before. It's not a second chance perk for you. It's a second chance perk for your team you're helping. And decisive exists, so if the killer chases that person with BT and decisive, he's wasting so much time. Borrowed time lets you hook farm basically and keep it safe, and you want to do as much gens. And if you're not experienced enough to loop, oh, it's Billy. If you're not experienced enough to loop, I mean that hot building right here is broken, so you could loop that, just running a circle around it. I don't have any way to. Oh, it's Bubba. I'll go ahead and drop it. I could have left it actually. Oops, that was a mess up on my part. Basement's here, so I don't want to fuck with that. Here's a good. This is a good pallet to be in. This is a baby killer. Oh. Yeah, that's my fault. That's a good chase. Right there. I should instantly be at silver at least on Chaser. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup. If you want, I'd swap Adrenaline out for borrowed time. If you have it. And then you can go for saves a lot easier. That would help you too. But that's a good setup right there. Sprint Burst is definitely a really solid. It's the best exhaustion perk in the game. It's a second chance in and of itself. Oh, hello. Can I have some love? Yeah, let's go, ladies. Yeah. So. And there's still a good pallet over there. I only wasted one pallet that entire chase. Thrill of the hunt. Know it? I'll go ahead and help with that gen once I cleanse this. This killer particularly is not very strong. He's good defensive wise though, I guess. Good job. See, that's a person that's new. Goes down instantly. Going instantly for that save too. Got 4 totems still up. Instantly going for that save. We'll cleanse this. She didn't see me. That was a bit of balls on me. There was nothing safe for me to look at. That was a free down, basically. I gave him that. But he didn't see me. Awesome. Okay, I know where that totem is. Let's go for this one. We're gonna get the last 2 totems out of the way because I know he has Noed. The way this killer is, he's got Thrill of the Hunt, and there's no reason to have Thrill because he's got no other perk. So Noed has to be a given. Either that or he's a baby survivor. Or killer, not survivor. Sorry. Go get that last one. Which I believe was over here. Did he break this? He did, okay. Right here? Yeah, it's right there. Last totem. No Noed anymore. He won't see it if he's got it. This is a good survive with group. Well, they're not good on looping, but they know how to pressure gens. Okay. PC. Checking lockers. He's got barbecue in Chile. Still looking for me. And that's the last gen. He's got Franklin's Demise. He could get a second kill. Depending on if he's gonna camp the hook, if he wants the second kill. There's the down. And one person DC'd, despite the game doing so well. She's got decisive strength for sure. Oh wow, really? There was a pallet right there. Is he gonna chase me? Oh, he's going after her. That was dirty, I'll admit. Oh, that was a sexy body button. Oh, I really hope you saw that. That was nasty. I'm gonna give myself some props there. It's just like, boop. Nope. Let's see. Decisive. She had decisive. That must have been the lead. That chick. And she did not have it. I'm gonna message her. Alright, did he have Noed? Yeah, he did. See, look at that. Boom. Didn't even get his Noed. And look at the rank, by the way. Green. I don't see very many red rank killers. So, yeah, he's a green rank. With baby survivors, yeah. That'll happen, don't worry. That's the majority of the games, really. That was definitely a pip for me. I didn't look, but I'm pretty sure I pipped. Oh yeah, I did safety pip another game now I think about it, but it's because the game went by so fast, and that'll happen when the killer's not very competent with chases. And when a game goes by really quickly, I only had silver on Lightbringer, iridescent on Unbreakable because I never got downed, silver on Benevolence because no one else got downed, and bronze on Evader because I wasn't chased very often. That's what happened. Yeah, matchmaking's BS. Don't worry. It's definitely here. I'll show you my... This is my rank for killer. I think I'm 2. I am a red rank though. I'm basically a rank 1 because I lost 1 pip. Yeah. See, I lost a single pip because of 1 sour game. It's a lot harder to get to red ranks as a killer than it is as a survivor. It's a journey in and of itself. Unless you get potatoes every game, I guess. If you do get potatoes, you'll... Unless you mercilessly stomp them into the ground and slug and basically show like mercy against potatoes, you won't pip. But if you're like farming with him a little bit, kind of fucking with him, you'll pip. But you can definitely overdo it and kill survivors outright. Oh, I wonder if my camera came in yet. Probably not. Keep going. I'll keep playing my games. I got a game, I think. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, a little focused at the moment. Doing stuff. Save that. Just getting a thumbnail for the video I'm gonna make on YouTube later. Who would you say is the strongest killer? Oh, sorry. Nurse, maybe? Yeah. If you're good with Nurse, honestly, yeah, she's still probably the strongest. She's definitely a lot weaker, though, as she is now, and a lot more harder to play. Sorry for not answering your questions earlier, and do you play Survive with friends a lot, or mainly solo? Mainly solo, but I do play with people every now and then. And there's a girl I play with a lot. Wink wink. Hint hint. But, you know, she's not the greatest, but I don't mind. Currently, at the moment, she's sick, though. But I don't mind playing with people. Definitely don't. And I do apologize for not answering a bit quicker than that. I was getting the thumbnail. Because I'm gonna make the, once I get the camera, I am gonna make that video. And I will stream it. It's my only form of recording, so. But I do think Nurse is the strongest killer. If I had to pick someone next to her, though, I would probably say the Spirit. And then I would follow it with Billy. Huntress, maybe? Yeah, Huntress. But maybe I'll do a tier list of my own when the time comes. And I'll have my own opinions on it. But I would put those people right basically at the top. Nurse, S rank, 100%. I would put Spirit at A, and then Billy A. No, maybe Nurse would be A as well. I don't think we have an A S rank killer anymore. Yeah, Nurse would be A. Yeah, but that's so hard to really to think about. Because right now, Nurse, she's in a bit of a funny spot. I do think she has counterplay, despite what people say. Yeah, nurse A, 100%. Even if you're the god best nurse, you never miss your blinks, I do think she's an A. Because if you... Okay. Hello, hello. I accidentally dropped my controller. Yeah, as I said. Yeah, nurse would be an A. I don't think there's a single S rank killer anymore. I'd put S ranks for killers that are broken, and I don't think she's broken. Speak of the devil. That's not a good nurse, I can already tell. Her blink was too ambitious. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I definitely try to be as chill as I possibly can. I don't get upset normally. I do have my bits and, you know, outbursts here and there. But nothing that really, you know, like, takes me over the top. But thanks. About the nurse thing, though. So this nurse isn't the greatest. She's coming up. What the fuck? What was that? Yeah, her blanks are just too ambitious. Yeah, you don't want to try to predict the survivor as a nurse. If you're playing nurse mainly and that's your main go-to killer, don't try to predict because we have third-person cameras, and as long as we keep our eye on you and we can see you blinking where you're gonna go. So if we're behind cover, you don't. Just follow the survivor with your blinks, is what you want to do. That's what you should be doing as spirit, or nurse, sorry. Arda Heath, I think that's how you pronounce his channel. That's how he normally plays nurse, and he's explained it as such. I don't know how you pronounce his name though. Ardith? Arditha or something like that. Bonk. Great skill check, because I am awesome. Ooh, thank you. Again though, I really appreciate you watching my streams. I definitely like chatting with people and it makes it a lot easier. That's my fault. I pushed that way too early. But I definitely appreciate people who come and watch. I have someone who usually watches me sometime tonight, and the girl I was talking about earlier. But she is sick. I think she's really, really sick. Nanner. Another gen done. Alright. I'm gonna go get that totem before I finish that gen. Because I want an opportunity to get another totem. So I feel like this killer has no ed. And I want to counter it. Plus I feel bad for her and I kind of want to slow it down a bit. Alright, back to the gen. So I would have had this gen done by now. If I didn't blow it up and went for that totem, but it's okay. Decisive? You should have it. There's an obsession. Nope. Okay. There's a totem up there. Got it. And a totem right over there. We'll go for that totem. I'm gonna trust the random is gonna go for that save. If not, I will probably start running to him after I finish this totem. He's going back to the hook. Let's see if we can get the save. He's gonna make sure he dies first. Sorry, buddy. Oh! The unhook. What a legend. Let's go get this totem up top. Distractor with some noise notifications. Totem's over there, I think. And I know he's doing that gen. He's probably got adrenaline, which is probably why. My totem. Yeah. I'm sorry, no, not a clue. There might be some story downstairs, possibly. Oh, I tricked her with that. Caught her on the blink. She might have seen the gen. That's my bad, buddy. I'll finish that gen for him. If he leads her away. Push the gen with me. Oh, if he's got adrenaline, he's fine. Hey, what are you doing? What? Tell her I'll be there with it. You shouldn't have no ed, because I've cleansed just about every totem. Imagine. Oh, she's blinking. Ooh, we missed. Yeah, I don't think he has decisive. He would have been beelining it for this door. She 99'd it. Alright. I'm gonna have to close the stream just for a second though, because I need to give. I need to put the router somewhere real quick. We'll go ahead and get this door open. So this wasn't a very good nurse. I wouldn't say she was. What to heal? Definitely could have done a lot better. This is a very good map for killer. Well, mostly that map. The middle building is pretty strong for survivors, but it's not as bad. And nurse doesn't care about strong buildings. Just making sure. Move. Thanks. I didn't get down that game. I definitely picked. Oh, barely, because I didn't get enough saves, I guess. Ah, no Ed. Shit, Strider, Nana, Nurse, all Nurse perks. Rank 10. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I'm gonna get the stream back up real quickly, but it's gonna close for a second. And I'm probably gonna get this video uploaded once I get the chance. So I'll be right back.